What's happened to the Lakers? Is this the end of the road? Is there no turning back? Do they need to blow up the team already?
Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, who we have here. He called an emergency meeting.
Because there's an imposter among us.
Wow! An imposter. And who might that be? First of all, if y'all don't know, there's some new people here on the channel. If you don't know, this is a fan favorite, an antagonist, really. Laker hater, really. He calls himself the Blazer
Bishop. Supporter.
Hey, come on. And the merch is out now. I released it today. Or when this video comes out, it'll be yesterday. But it's restocked. So www.shopsplashsquad.com. There's hoodies.
Just time to pick up your losing merch.
So listen. Yeah, he's a fan favorite. Last year in the bubble, he was so sure that the Trailblazers were going to win. We were going to lose to the Trailblazers. Knocked them out the park in 5 games. But basically, he was on here doing the most, kikiing. And all the Laker haters loved him because they can relate. And so, the game ends tonight, actually. We tragically may have allegedly.
When I messaged you because I was that confident in my voice.
Allegedly, I heard from sources unverified that we may have lost tonight to the Trailblazers. Huh?
It's verified.
Oh, okay. Well, verified. Apparently, I didn't do any checking of the sources, but I heard from the grapevine that we lost. And so immediately, he hits me up. But guess what? When we win, he doesn't hit me up. So what's going on? You know what I mean? Let's just expose that. Here he goes again. The Blazer Bishop. What do you have to say? Like, what do you think? What is going through your mind?
Well, I first want to say we won. And that's revenge, and it seems like a similar roster than last time that you had before.
Wait.
Similar roster. You added a couple of guys in free agency, but what really bothers me the most is I got to remind people to stop listening to false prophets. And who's the false prophet, you may be wondering? It's simple. The lady on the screen has come to you day in, day out. Clipper fans, imagine being the butt of her channel for days. And then they lose to the Portland Trailblazers. A team, if the season were to end tonight, would not be in the playoffs, for the record. So my concern is this. What's happened to the Lakers? Is this the end of the road? Is there no turning back? Do they need to blow up the team already?
Oh, extra. Because
I think it's over for the Lakers.
Oh, brother.
This clearly is the only game you've even checked in on us. Because
no, I've watched every game, and I'm quite impressed. But this is the end. This is the straw that broke the camel's back.
This is the straw. 3 games in that broke the camel's said back. I don't know. Now I will admit this.
There's a 2-2 now. 50%.
I will admit this performance was a little weird. Gary Trent Jr. lit us up. What did you see?
And you let a dude who's not even our best player change momentum in the game.
Yeah. Matter of fact, CJ McCollum scored 20. He wasn't.
Great fantasy performance by CJ McCollum. Needed that tonight.
He wasn't doing 11 assists. That's what it was. He did shoot 31% from the field. So I was confused on how they were doing so well. Even Damian, he scored 31, but it still felt like a weird night for him. Like offensively, did you feel that, or was it just me?
Yeah, no, Dame was definitely different. Great for fantasy points tonight for me. But more importantly, the Lakers lost, and that's all I need to talk about. I want to look at LeBron's not LeBron's stats, because that's our king.
That's your king. Anthony Davis stats. He was the one I was
iffy. I have on fantasy team too, and I'm not too.
Whoa! You have Anthony Davis on your fantasy team?
Anthony Davis and CJ McCollum.
Wow. Well, you got that, first of all. That's a nice team. Okay.
I really just want to point to you some important numbers that you really should pay attention to.
Okay.
The Blazers. Mm-hmm. You ready for this? Trailed only, how many quarters they trailed? They trailed every quarter except for the second quarter. The second and the fourth quarter were the only ones that we had the lead going into. And we know from the bubble that when the Blazers lead at the end of the quarter or at the end of the half, they are more likely to win games. Check the stats.
That's not true.
It is very true.
So how did we end up winning 4 in a row?
I'm sorry, the connection. The connection. You said about
Can't
the
make
Blazers.
this stuff up. What are you talking about? What do you be saying? You pulled up the weirdest stat. They were in.
Yeah, but the problem is those stats, we lost every fourth and second quarter. Thus, that's why we lost in the playoffs. But I really want to get back to the fact that we beat you guys 115 to what?
Bro,
to 107.
You said, wait, we're not going to skip by you saying that. So you mean to tell me that in the playoffs, in the bubble, you lost every second and fourth quarter?
We lost every second, fourth quarter. That is a stat you can't argue.
He's just lying. He just
I'm looking at the numbers right here.
You just pulled a stat out of nowhere and just said it. I'm not letting that slide.
Right in front of me.
Oh my God, I actually have tears in my eyes. Okay, just keep going.
Skip
by it because that's just not. I'm not even addressed. That was so out of nowhere. I can't. So let's just.
But let's look at this. Nurkic.
Okay.
How many rebounds?
Nurkic.
12 rebounds. Solid rebound. 10 points. My boy C.J. McCollum.
Yeah. 11 assists.
3, 11 for 20 points.
Yep.
Great night. Can we talk about our boy Robert Covington?
Okay. A whopping 4 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists.
6 rebounds.
He did have 3 steals.
What's that?
He had 3 steals.
That's a great thing. Let's look at the statistical category. Let's see what we did here. It's really simple to look at. The Blazers took control, field goal percentage, took control from 3, took control in total rebounds, offensive rebounds.
Okay, so let's just.
We're loving.
Okay, so
we're leading in assists.
Okay, all right. So let's talk about it. So you said category. Okay. So you just said
it's a wrap.
Okay, so out of your mouth, I just heard the words. We took control of the field goal percentage. You guys shot 46% from the field. We shot 47. It's right here.
I hear you, but we scored. Yeah, okay, fine. No, I'm sorry. I misread that. That's on me. That's a bad look at the stats. But the point, get back to my real point. My real point is here. It's simple. You're laughing, but Blazer fans and Clipper fans can understand that you're a false prophet. We out-rebounded you. We had more assists. We had more blocks. We had more steals. We had more. You had a lot of turnovers. Big night if you're a Laker fan, like turnovers. They were cooking up those apple turnovers, okay? You were in the bakery just cooking them up. Okay. And then let's look a little bit closer. I mean, you love to see it. And it was in the Staples Center at home.
Yeah. At the end of the day, you know what the problem was for us? Number one, AD just looked like he really was chilling, vibing. He wasn't really playing. He was just vibing. He might as well have. He got some
great fantasy points last week,
Yeah, he'll give you the fantasy points, but, like, as far as sometimes, like, even LeBron will do this too sometimes, like, impacting the game. Like, they'll get the stats, but, like, their impact wasn't really felt. That was 80 tonight, and I hate to say it. Also, Dennis Schroeder, our new point guard, that was going right at first of all, let's look at the stats. He was going right at Damian Lillard. He was not scared of that matchup, and he scored 24 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal. And the thing with him was he was just doing his own thing. I mean, he was not working with a team at all. It was just like he was on a one-track mind.
Whoa, I'm sorry. I have to correct myself. I misspoke when I said that the Blazers would not have made the playoffs. If the game would have taken place early, if we didn't count today's game, the Blazers wouldn't have made the playoffs at the season end of the day. Now,
Reggie, it's been like 2-3 games. I mean, seriously.
Point is, right now,
point is,
and you know who? The Clippers are the number 3 seed. Clipper fans,
Reggie, all of these, there's like 50 tied records.
Hey, I'm just saying, today, the Lakers are out of the playoffs.
Oh my gosh, Reggie, you
You're
have
here
the
first.
worst points.
I'm just reading what is in front of the computer, and I'm reading the stats, and I'm looking at the records. You're out the playoffs, Lakers.
All right,
You're out the playoffs.
so for this season, what are you thinking for us? Since, I mean, you're the Blazer Bishop, we would love your opinion and help. Yeah, because clearly you've done so well. Your team has done so well. So
We lost to Fat James Harden.
He's unstoppable, first of all. I don't know what's gotten in him, but hey, I don't know what's
He ate all the stats.
Yeah, all the wings he grew wings. He's unstoppable. But so for us, what do you think we can do to turn our season around, since we're just now this one loss, we're just done, according to you. A lot of Clipper fans are going to be in the comments saying the same thing. What can we do? We would love some advice from you guys.
I'm sorry, I misspoke. I meant the Nuggets. We lost to the Nuggets. I apologize. In the preseason, I apologize. And we lost to the Jazz. But the Lakers, I can see the Lakers probably winning, maybe most of their games. But they're not going to end up being the number 1 seed or the number 2 seed or even the number 3 seed. I'm seeing them sitting around number 4 with the Blazers sitting at number 5.
Reggie, who was possibly going to be, let's say we're 4, who is possibly going to be top 3 over us?
Whoa, have you not seen the performance of the Timberwolves?
Reggie, bro, we just beat them. By 40 points.
But I think...
By 40 points.
Yeah, but I think they're going to come back.
Wait, did we have... I believe we were playing with... Oh, yeah, we were playing without AD, and we beat them by 40 points without AD.
Yeah, I hear all the jazz that you're trying to spew over here. But I'm convinced when the season comes to a close, the Lakers will be the 4th seed in the NBA. And the Clippers, don't worry. Clippers will still be at least number 2.
So,
and the Jazz, look out for the Jazz.
Reggie,
watch out for the Jazz.
Most horrible. You have won the award for the most horrible take of 2020, and this is 2020. That's so hard to do.
That's hard to do.
You have literally. This is your opinion right here. I found it. I found your opinion right here. That was you. You said, we're going to be 4th. Watch out for the Timberwolves. They're going to be 3rd. Watch out for the Jazz. They're going to be 2nd. Or 1st. Because the Clippers are going to be 2nd.
Hey, it's early in the season. These are early predictions. Early. Remember, there's only been 4 games.
So that's why I don't get why you're talking about if
the
season ended now.
This is not about the rest of the NBA. This is about the Lakers losing to the Blazers.
So then, why are you saying if the season ended now?
We are now. Wait, in 2020, you know what the Blazers records are?
What? In 2020?
What is the record in 2020? What's our record? Our collective team's records. Do you know?
In the entire year of 2020?
Mm-hmm.
Because that includes the bubble.
Yep. So we know that we lost how many games in the playoffs? 4.
Yeah.
So that we can at least count 4. But we know we beat you guys twice. We beat you guys in the regular season.
Okay.
Plus, we beat you guys in the playoffs. Plus tonight. Plus their other matchup. So
what's the other matchup? You're not catching up. Guess what? If we put us in a series today, we're winning the series. Like, it's not.
I don't believe it.
It's not even.
The only player that's left is Zach Collins, and he'll be back in February.
There's literally no. So you mean to tell me if you had $100,000 and you had to bet it all on one team to win? You mean to tell me you'd put $100,000 confidently, your money, on the Trailblazers to win in a 7-game series against the Lakers right now?
Yes.
You're lying, Reggie. That was a literal lie.
Whoa. And honestly, if I had to put $100,000 on who's going to win the NBA Finals this year, this is not going to be a great take.
Here comes a virtual background switch. Are you trying to switch it? I already know you.
Not going to be a great take.
Okay.
But I will say this. Will the Lakers make the playoffs? At the 4th seed? Yeah. Will the Lakers probably do good in the playoffs? Yes. Would I want my Blazers playing them in the playoffs? Yeah. But I think there's a more difficult road to the playoffs after seeing this tonight's performance by your team. I think the Blazers don't need to play the Lakers until the Western Conference Finals. I think the best route for the Western Conference Finals will be Blazers-Lakers. Right, easily said and done. But I think you need to remember this. You still have to beat the Clippers.
You're pandering.
Don't let the Clippers, do not let the Clippers one bad game against
one bad game. You're pandering. You're pandering to the Clipper fans.
Pandering.
You don't think I see you? Like I'm here. I actually see you pandering to the Clipper fans.
There's no way you can see me pandering. I'm being honest. Clipper fans, comment in the bio if you agree with me. I know you got a lot of them upset, but I'm coming to say this simple: Blazers, Clippers. Those are the biggest threats to the Lakers.
Okay, well, the 3 Clipper fans that you're talking to right now will probably be happy that you acknowledge them. They don't get too much acknowledgement. They don't get out much. But definitely not...
They don't get out much. You're very correct, because a 124 to 73 loss is not good. But...
here's the thing.
The Lakers...
But we saw what happened in the playoffs last year, in the bubble with them. They lost, I believe, was it 3 games in a row?
They did, but that's not the same Clippers team. It's not the same Clippers team.
Oh, yes, that's right.
Blazers team.
That's right. It's not the same Clippers team.
You're talking bubble ball.
No. The Clippers got worse. Montrezl Harrell came to us. They dropped the bag on Luke Kennard. I don't think he scored more than single digits yet.
I hear what you're saying, but Blazer fans should be rejoicing tonight. Laker fans should be preparing for a long season of losses to teams they have no business losing to, and be comfortable and know that the Blazers are better than the Lakers because the best team won tonight.
All right, I want to do one thing with you before we go because I feel like I can help you.
Really?
I've been doing this. I could help you there. I've been doing this thing with people that sometimes just may be a little wrong, called Splash Squad therapy. And so
okay.
I think
let's try some Splash Squad therapy.
I need to grab.
Maybe this will help. Maybe this will help everyone understand that the Lakers.
Possibly, yeah. So let me get my supplies. Hold on.
Now that she's gone, guys. So do me this favor. We all know that she's afraid that the Lakers are slowly deteriorating. It's an inevitable thing. It's called, in my professional professional opinion. Hello.
Just wanted to see if we can get to the bottom of this. Okay, so I'm gonna. There's a picture here, and I just need you to tell me what the picture is. Okay, if that's okay with you. All right.
Yes.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and you're just gonna have to a quick, simple thing. Tell me what this means to you.
Oh, that's a championship ring.
It's a butterfly. It's a butterfly.
Oh, I see it now. Okay. It is a butterfly, yes.
That signifies false hope.
Let's try it again. Let's try something new.
That signifies false hope. That signifies delusion. I clearly showed you a butterfly. I mean, look at the antennas, and you, out of your mouth, came championship ring. Very confident. I'm not sure where it. On to the next one. Here. On to the next one. I just want you to. What do you see when you see this? All right. This is a deep one. What do you see when you see this?
Oh, okay. It could be two things. It could be a Laker fan tonight, or it could be a Clipper fan from yesterday, or it is I think it's a Laker fan tonight.
Laker fan tonight. So your response signifies an obsession, an unhealthy obsession with the Laker franchise, Laker family, and an unhealthy fixation on it when in reality you should be fixated on helping your team get out of the first round, helping your team, sending good energy to them, but you're fixated on us, watching us win, watching us thrive. And that's why you can never turn this upside down. You see that right there? So did we make are you seeing what I'm saying? It's an unhealthy fixation.
Okay, I think I need another one, Doc. I think I need another one.
Yeah, because I don't think that one's set in. What is this?
Ooh, you're triggering on this one. This is the boot of a chode, or a chud, for lack of a better term. White supremacists in Portland. Is that their boots? I don't know the relevance. Police?
Not quite.
I don't know.
What this is signifying. You know what?
Is it the Yeezy boots?
No. Look, I'm gonna draw another thing, and I'm gonna you can. Hold on.
It's not getting clearer, Doc. It's almost getting worse. The death of the Oh, this is the foot of the Lakers stubbing their toe on Rip City because they know that the next time when they come to Portland for the matchup, they're going to be shown the boot and they're going to be sucked into a vortex and where their season comes to an end and that they are behind us in the playoff standings because they lost to us twice. Yes, I see it, Doc. I do.
Wrong. Absolutely wrong. And that was a long way to be wrong. Wrong and strong, if you will. This is actually us kicking you out the bubble. After 5 short games, you only won 1. This is us effectively kicking you out of the bubble. This picture and your response signifies your inability to recognize reality. One would call that denial in some cases. Some would call that just delusion. But basically what we're seeing here in you're a unique case of someone who time and time again is shown to be wrong, proven to be wrong, and you still stick to your guns. And you still can't, when you see this, you're still thinking of stubbing a toe. I mean, really, this is a steel toe boot. You can't stub the toe. Last one I have for you. That
was very informative.
Yeah, last one I have for you. Let's see if I can do this because I think this one will really enlighten. Okay. This one will really enlighten.
I really hope it does.
Some people. Yeah.
Oh, I know exactly what that is.
What's that?
Oh, come on. Hold on. 1 second. It's the guy who left, what's that franchise in Canada? The guy who left, the Raptors, Toronto Raptors, and came to the Clippers. That's who that is.
As much as I would love to, like, go in there with solidarity with you on that, you're wrong.
Oh, okay. We're gonna try again. Give me one more chance. It's a crude drawing. It's very crude.
Okay.
But perhaps, maybe just maybe, it's those people who think the Lakers are gonna beat the Blazers throughout the season, regular season. So, like, people like you.
No. Matter of fact.
That's exactly what I was like. It can't be her, but perhaps.
But maybe. Yeah. You know the funny and the craziest part?
Yeah.
Is that it's you. It's you. And this is actually a spitting image. So the fact you didn't get it, really, once again, we're doubling down on the delusion and really, once again, fixation on the Lakers. Every picture has been like a Laker. You know, it's an unhealthy relationship, and I think I have exposed that through the pictures. This method works, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. I am a licensed psychologist at this point, Splash Squad Therapy. My client just went.
I hope the licensing board comes for you for that.
Listen, can they really? Oh,
probably.
Never mind, darling. Here's the thing. My client came face to face with himself and didn't even recognize himself. Do you see what a toll hating on the Lakers takes on you? morphs you into a person that's unrecognized.
But the most dangerous thing about this situation is the fact that our dear friend, the Laker prophet, has yet to admit the fact that the Lakers lost and had a bad game and a real rough performance. Yeah, you know, they may have won the field goal percentage. They may have won in 3 points. But the problem is, and where the real problem is, and that's your prophet's in denial. I thought she said this is going to be a great season. We're going to win games. Blase. All you say what you want. But you lost. The Lakers lost to the Portland Trailblazers. At home, I might add. At home. But what are we going to do when you come to Portland?
Thank y'all so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching. I'll leave his links in the description again. Y'all already know. And yeah, the merch is out. Like I said, it's popping up on the screen, and the link is in the description for that too. Thank y'all for watching, and comment down below what you think. Yes, go ahead.
YouTube channel, Your Bible Speaks SDA, for those who care. Amazing Black History Month extravaganza happening. Great speakers, great content, and a great dialogue with some law enforcement and some other community leaders here in Portland. So if you're interested, you're in the Portland area, come check it out. My YouTube channel, Reginald Richardson Jr. And more importantly, go check out my Twitter at Reggie Rich JR or Reginald Richardson on Twitter. Check me out. Go ahead and follow. Yeah, appreciate y'all. And it's been fun to talk to you, my fellow Oakwood alumni.
All right. Well, we'll talk to y'all later. Thank y'all so much for watching, and peace.
Blazers!